program for refinancing that's not generally available elsewhere. Most of the programs require the things that we all know about: excellent credit, and you don't need to borrow too much, and it depends what it's for, and there are very strict ratios about how much you already owe and how much you currently make. We have a refinance program that we're just beginning to offer that will allow for certain credit considerations. If someone's credit isn't quite the way it might be, we will work with them. Additionally, if their income is not quite at the level they would like, or they have more debts than another institution may reasonably look at, we will allow up to a 50% debt-to-income ratio, which is to say that they can use up to 50% of their gross income for their debt service. We will also do this loan up to an 85% loan-to-value, and it can be used to consolidate debt. In the times that everyone is going through, this appears to be a program that's well suited for the community. Recently, Brannon banks were approved by HUD to offer the FHA and VA programs, and we're in process right now of setting up to do so for the coming year. The advantages of the FHA and VA programs are in two areas. One, the down payments are lower than those found in conventional financing. FHA is as low as 3% and VA no percent. And second, in the qualification procedure, the credit criteria and the underwriting criteria as to income and debt are somewhat easier than in conventional financing. Also, by being approved to do the FHA and VA programs, we are now able to bid on the Public Housing Authority bond money for first-time home buyers and hope to have that available as well during the coming year. The advantages for the bond money is that the interest rates are very attractive, and also the qualification is similar to the FHA and VA. Some other programs we're looking at down the road to add to the ones I've already mentioned include such things as the biweekly mortgage, which is a mortgage that gives basically the same monthly payment that people are already making, but takes it every 2 weeks like they get paid. And rather than having the money sit around, by having it go to the mortgage holder, it significantly decreases the interest expense over the life of the mortgage, to such an extent that a 30-year mortgage pays off several years early for about the same payment. Other things that we're looking at seriously are programs in the area of the one that I mentioned on refinance, where we're looking to be able to offer a wider variety of programs to folks who maybe don't have the best credit, but nonetheless would make a good borrower, that need to borrow a little more money than just the numbers and formulas might call for. And we have a number of programs that we're reviewing now and hope to offer some of those soon. I'd also like to mention our automated processing system, not because it makes me a little more efficient and look a little smarter, but because it has a very interesting feature. It incorporates the use of a laptop computer, which is completely portable, and we take it around to the realtor and builder offices to take applications. One of the things we've also done with it is we're able to take it to the home of someone who is not able to get out readily. We've had some folks who have been disabled or are recovering from an illness, or who are elderly and not able to get out, and we're able to take a full application and print out all of the forms and get everything we need in the comfort of their own home. Last, I would just like to restate Brannon Bank's commitment to continually review, add to, and upgrade the mortgage programs to best suit the needs of our community. Thank you.
As we said at the outset of the program, we're looking at this afternoon as a two-way road. We've been trying to share with you in the last 20 minutes some of the innovative programs that we have at Brannon Banks. At this time, I'm going to proceed down in the audience And we're going to ask you, people in the community, people who, as I mentioned, represent a good cross-section of Citrus County, for your input. On each table, you'll find a brief survey concerning our Citrus County banks, Homicide Springs Bank, Crystal River, and also the Bank of Inverness. We'll have similar surveys over in Dunellen and in Hernando County. We've left that for you. You can fill it out today if you'd like, or bring it home and mail it back. There's a self-addressed postcard on it. But we'd sincerely appreciate, it's our outreach to you to say, give us some information, things that you'd like to see us do. Maybe we can fulfill some of your requests, maybe some of the areas that we'll not be able to accommodate you, but we'll make every effort to do it. So we're looking for your input as citizens of the community. Also on the table is a program that we have about rediscovering hometown banking. And on the reverse side of it, you'll see some of the fine rates that Joe just mentioned that we have available. But we sincerely want to outreach and get input from members of the community, and that's why I took a few moments at the beginning to share with you the different peoples that are here from different walks of life. And we all have the big thread in common that we're all citizens of Citrus County, and we share that together. And Brandon Bank sincerely wants to make it the best part of life for everyone, the best we can. So we're going to ask you to share with us right now, and Wayne will be up at the microphone here. If you have any questions, we'll try to get an answer for you. Perhaps there's some questions we won't be able to answer, but we'll certainly make every effort to get back to you. So we sincerely want your questions. Yes, sir, I'm going to come down.
Tear down property using federal money without building new homes for people that live there. I did have a question for the members of the panel. You had said you had no minimum mortgage amount. Do y'all have a minimum house size that you will make a loan on?
Generally in the 800, 900 square feet area, living area, although we've made many exceptions to that, but that's a general rule of thumb.
Okay. And what was the loan to value on your low rate, adjustable rate mortgage?
We're doing 90% loan to value on that program.
Thank you, Stan. Yes, sir, Peter Fitzgerald from the
ARP chapter 300. How about credit rating? Party moves down, and the poor of non-credit rating, who didn't some type of don't want to live here. Fairly decent job. How do we help them?
Give me your example again on the credit rating. No credit?
No credit, poor credit rating.
Quite frankly, many times we've seen people move here from other areas. Retirees would be a good example of that. And many times they don't have any credit, any recent credit at least. They paid off a home perhaps in other states. They've lived debt-free for many years. They may move here. And this happens frequently. And we have, in most cases, been able to help folks without any credit record. Negative credit gets into a different matter.